welcome once again to Totally Bad News. My name is Aaron. Let's talk about a whole bunch of game news this week. There's no movie news. Honestly, the game news isn't like amazing either, but you know, I committed to making a weekly show, so here it is. In some surprising news this week, EA Access is coming to Steam. If you're not familiar with EA Access, it's EA's subscription service where you can pay either for the basic tier, which gets you trials of games, or you can pay for the premiere, however you want to say it, tier that gets you access to the full games. It's much like Xbox's Game Pass, only it's just EA games and therefore not great. But on top of this little bit of news, because EA Access is coming to Steam, that means EA games are coming to Steam, and they've already put a whole bunch up on Steam already. If you go over to Steam right this second, you can get a bunch of games for half price, and I'm going to tell you what games those are. Burnout Paradise Remastered, Crysis 3, Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Rivals, Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville, Sea of Solitude, Unravel 1 and 2. Those are all half price, and that ends today. So if you are watching this on Wednesday, or past Wednesday, I'm sorry. What this means for Origin in the future, I don't know. Obviously, EA is trying to appeal to a broader audience by bringing EA Access to Steam. That being said, who would subscribe to it through Steam? If you're a PC gamer and you want to subscribe to a subscription, Game Pass would be my preference. But, you know, maybe check out what's going to be available for Access and what's available for Game Pass on PC and go from there. Either way, it's another subscription service you can spend money on if you want to. Next up, we have a great announcement. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. It's out August 11th. The ACCC sued Sony, and the ACCC won. Sony now has to pay $3.5 million in fines for refusing to give people refunds. Apparently there were 4 customers and they said that they had a faulty game and they tried to refund it, and Sony told them, no, you can't do that. Sony had a couple of reasons for refusing refunds. They say that, oh, if you've had it for longer than 14 days, you can't get a refund. But the worst reasoning for not giving people refunds was that if you had downloaded the game, you couldn't get a refund. How would you know the game's bad unless you play it? A representative of the ACCC had this to say: consumer guarantee rights do not expire after a digital product has been downloaded, and certainly do not disappear after 14 days or any other arbitrary date claimed by a game store or developer. Consumers who buy digital products online have exactly the same rights as they would if they made the purchase at a physical store. Will this change Sony's rules? I don't know. It sure sounds like something they need to do though. I've personally never refunded anything through the PlayStation Store. I did refund No Man's Sky through good old games back in the day. Not because I didn't like the game, but because I couldn't play the game. The PC version was very broken when it came out. And the good old games refund policy was great. You fucking say, hey, this game's shit. And they go, here's your money. And then they wipe it from your account. It's pretty simple stuff. You would think that one of the biggest video game companies would have a decent refund policy, but apparently not. And finally, the biggest game at the moment is Valorant. Remember, every Friday you can enter the Total Bad Zone live on Twitch, and I'll be there playing video games, such as Valorant, which I played last week. Anyway, I'm loving it. It's great. I'm having a really good time with Valorant. I got this fucking sick. Check this out. Check this out. I fucking won the match. Oh, so good. I screamed the house down. I haven't ejaculated so much in a very long time. Anyway, we're not talking about cool, awesome stuff that happens in Valorant. We're talking about the opposite, which is cheating. Even though Riot have a pretty decent anti-cheat system, during the beta there were people who attempted to cheat. And the people with those accounts got banned. and when the game fully released, they attempted to play it again, only to find that, oh, I'm still banned. Which makes total sense. If you're going to get banned during a beta, why would you be unbanned for the actual game? But in a statement to IGN, the lead of the anti-cheat team had this to say: most cheating account bans also come with a hardware ban, meaning we track their souls through time and space and ban them again when they try to re-enter the game with a fake moustache. He also had this to say about unbanning people in the future. I can't reveal too much here, but I will say that not all of these bans are permanent, and we do periodically review them to lift specific ones. At release, we have reviewed all existing hardware bans and unbanned some of the less egregious offenders. We are not planning to remove any more hardware bans until our next periodic review. Great. Sounds good. You know the old saying, cheaters get steaters. So don't do it. And what do you even get from cheating in a video game? Except for the satisfaction that you cheated. You can't go, oh, I'm fully sick at Valorant. Look at this fucking cool shit I did. You cheated. So it doesn't count. As for game releases this week, there are some, but there's nothing really big or worth mentioning, honestly. No offense to the people who are putting out games this week, but there's nothing I'm interested in, and therefore don't feel the need to let you know about it. So what are your thoughts on the news stories for this week? Leave us the comments in the comments below. I'd really like to do like a comment show where I reply to your comments in a video. So if you leave comments, I can do that for you. I'll see you again in a couple of days. Remember what we say here in Total Badness. Stay bad.